What's up, geeks? This is Captain TW of the Inner City Geeks back here with another geek-approved, totally awesome toy review, so let's get started. Today's toy review is brought to you by SH Figurearts Bandai Tamashii Nations, and this figure is totally awesome. Here we have Son Goku, and wow, this figure is incredible. Between his 4 additional faces and his 9 other hands, he's totally worth picking up. The posability is outrageous, and he's just a lot of fun to pose and, put on your table and everything else. You cannot put him down. I know I haven't been able to, so let's get started with this geek-approved toy review. And here's Son Goku out of the packaging, and I have to say, SH Figurearts definitely hit a home run with this figure. He's just downright incredible. There's so many details to him, and again, he's just awesome. One accessory, however, that I did forget to mention was that he comes with the Dragon Energy Ball. I will show you a completed version of the Energy Ball in this video, I promise. But first, take a look at right there. It's 7 pieces plus the ball itself. It fits together nice and snug. And there's a closer look at the accessories right there. All the hands and all the faces right there. As you see, very detailed, even in the faces. The flesh tones on the hands are awesome. The energy ball, the way the white goes into the blue, it looks really nice when it's together. And then it does come with this really detailed instruction manual to swap out the option parts. And here it is, the completely constructed energy ball. I have to say, SH Figurearts did a hell of a job putting this together. The sculpt is just phenomenal, and as you see, the way the white paint bleeds into the blue is pretty nice as well. On one small geek note, the grooves for Goku's fingers, they don't fit properly for when it comes time for him to grasp it. There's a trick where you could actually put one of these beams in between his fingers, and it gives the illusion that it hovers. So that's one geek note. Actually, another geek note. The paint on the ball can scratch pretty easily, but it's nothing to worry about. You can't really notice it on mine. But yeah, there's the energy ball. Take a good look at it. When it comes down to his points of articulation, there's quite a few. So let's go over these together since I'm still learning myself. His head can swivel all the way around. It looks down okay. Back not so much. That ball joint, it can pop off, so be quite careful. But it does go back on pretty simple. The neck joint, as I learned last night when I was editing this video, pops off pretty easy. Not so easy to put back, so be careful there. The shoulder pads are separate to cover the ball joint in the arms there. So, that's pretty nice that they did that, so you get better articulation there. Upper bicep swivel is pretty cool. Double jointed elbows, full wrist articulation. The diaphragm joint actually lifts up, so you get better waist articulation there. The belt is on a separate piece, so that's pretty cool. SH Figurearts are known for this, their thigh swivel. So it's not just, a single joint. You can actually lift it down and you get better articulation. So that's pretty neat. Full knee articulation there. It's on a double hinge. The top of the boot can rotate, but not so much, so be careful. The ankle articulation is pretty dope, so you're going to enjoy that one. And the toe articulation is pretty nice. So there you have it. Those are his points of articulation. When it comes time to swapping out the option part face, it's a tad tricky. What they say in the instruction manual is to take the face with the hair off like so. Then you take the new face, plug it in like so on those bottom pegs. Then you take the bangs and then you plug them right back into the top like so. And there you have it. There's the steps to put on the option part face. All in all, not bad. It all looks like one head sculpt. When it comes time to swapping out the option part hands, it's a bit of a tedious process. So I'll demonstrate. You take the hand off like so, revealing that ball joint. Then you take the other hand, I'm going to use the grabby hand, and you plug it in, and so you hear a little snap. But once it's in, it actually looks pretty good. So, Son Goku is actually just under 7 inches tall, which isn't bad. That means he's actually in scale with other figures from SH Figurearts, as well as figures from other foreign and domestic companies. So if you want to put him in some kind of action scenes, you can, and it won't be an issue. And also, on a small geek note, the points on his hair are kind of sharp. Now, onto the pros and cons and whether or not I find this figure geek approved. The cons are minor. The paint scratch on the energy ball. The tediousness of swapping out the option parts, the faces more than on the hands. The constant annoyance of the shoulder pads falling off. Not being able to fit Goku's fingers in the grooves on the energy ball, however, there is a workaround. As I mentioned before, simply slide the beam in between Goku's fingers to give that hovering effect. Goku's neck joint pop-out issue, also mentioned before. And as for the pros, well, everything else. From the sculpt to the paint job and accessories down to the detailed packaging, I give SH Figurearts Son Goku a solid geek-approved 4.5 out of 5. For more really awesome and geek-approved stuff, you can find us on the Twitter, the Facebook, and the Instagram, all at Inner City Geeks, and on InnerCityGeeks.com. Follow me on my new Instagram account at ICG-CaptainTW for some geek-approved toy photography, and a monthly sneak peek of what I find geek-approved. As always, stay tuned for pics at the end of this video, and remember, it's the age of the geeks, that's the Inner City Geeks, where geeks rule. Peace.